Good morning, Mustangs, and welcome to the Mustang News in the Morning. I'm Amber Lewis.
And I'm Danny Ramsland. Teachers, if you have any interesting events going on during your third periods that are worthy for our on-scenes, please email Mr. Whitaker so that our on-scene reporter, Nico Stead, can stop by. Now let's see what today's megabytes are with Amber.
Today for lunch, you can enjoy a chicken garden salad, Red Baron pizza, or a delicious PB&J. Don't forget to side your meals with fresh fruits and vegetables. Now let's see what's new in the Daily Upload with Danny.
Today in random news, weightlifting has already had competitions for pretty much every body part, or at least that's what I thought. But Wang Zhang from Beijing has started the sport of eyelid weightlifting. The 42-year-old firework maker started the sport by supporting buckets of water with a combined weight of 9 pounds from his lids. He now practices 30 minutes every morning and 2 hours every night to improve. In other news, Aspen, Colorado is considering a change of residential speed limit to 12 miles per hour. City Council said, because drivers are not following the 25 speed limit, we'll cut it in half to raise awareness. I know I would hate to drive that slow. Now let's bring it over to Amber, the National News Link.
Today in national news, a 5-year-old boy by the name Ethan was kidnapped on Tuesday in Alabama. Ethan was riding the bus home after school when a gunman stormed on and shot the bus driver, proceeding to take Ethan. A close source identified the gunman as Jimmy Lee Dykes, a 65-year-old man. So far, Dykes continues to hold Ethan hostage in an underground bunker with no hints as what his motive is. As the hostage continues, Ethan's family takes comfort in the fact that they have gotten necessary medicine to Ethan and that authorities say he is doing okay. In other news, a doctor named Ninos Jondo, 34, was arraigned Wednesday in Michigan on 3 counts of capturing or distributing images of unclothed people. According to authorities, Jondo hides his camera in the college locker rooms of young men. They say he has dozens of videos on his camera and they still have a lot to go through. Alright guys, now let's see what Lucy's up to in our weather app.
Hey Mitchell Mustangs, it's Lucy Argento here at today's Day Planner. We started out with a pretty cold morning around 58 degrees at 8 a.m. All day long it's supposed to stay very nice and breezy out. It's going to warm up a little bit by noon to 62 degrees, and by the time school's out it's not going to get that much hotter. The temperature will only hit 63 degrees for today's high. Expect a cold evening tonight because it's going to be around 52 degrees outside by 8 o'clock. Now let's go check out what Nico's up to at today's On Scene live via Skype.
Thanks, Lucy. I'm Nico Stead reporting live on scene in the gymnasium with Regan Petico's a varsity girls basketball player. So I heard you guys had a game last night and you won pretty well. Who did you play and where'd you play?
We played Lando Lakes and we played right here in this gym.
So now that you beat Lando Lakes, I hear you have a game tomorrow. What game is that? What does that mean?
We play River Ridge for the district championship title, and that hasn't been won since like 2007. So.
Well, that's going to be pretty cool. I watched you play last night, and I think you need to brush up on your basketball game. I would like to play in 1v1, but I don't... Basketball, oh my... Oh, thanks, Jesus. Tell the family I said hello. All right, let's do this.
Oh.
All right, give me a shot. Give me something. Give me a go.
No.
Give me a shot. Here we go, varsity basketball. Can't make it. Well, me and Regan are going to brush up on our basketball games because she obviously needs a little bit of help, so I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Unfortunately, the pollen forecast is looking terrible the next 3 days. If you have bad allergies, try to stay inside as much as you can or take some medicine because today it's at a very high 10, followed by 9.8 tomorrow and 9.4 on Friday. The weather photo of the day was sent in by our very own Luke A. Clark. He took this a few days ago while driving along 19 at night waiting for a stoplight. Thanks for the great picture, Luke A., but now let's go check out what's new in the sports cage with our very own sports girl, Carly.
What's up, Mitchell? I'm Carly Dampier here in the Sports Cage. In NBA news, our Miami Heat is now up 29 wins. Last night, James had 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. And the Heat blew out Brooklyn in the second half for a 105-85 victory, their 13th in a row over the Nets. Last night, our Mitchell soccer boys traveled out to Sun Lake High School for the region quarterfinal. Sun Lake gave up 2 second-half goals and hung on in the closing minutes to escape with a 4-2 home win over our Mustangs in a Class 3A region quarterfinal. The boys almost caught up, making 2 goals after being down 3-0, but didn't quite make past Sun Lake. Good job, boys, for such an amazing season. As everyone knows, Tuesday night was an exciting night for the Mustang girls soccer team. They hosted Nature Coast at our home field as they competed for states. Mitchell roared and rushed its home field after a 6-0 throttling of Nature Coast, ended a decade of close calls, and sealed the program's first trip to the Final Four. The top goals of the night were made by Taylor Meek and Amanda Hayes as they closed off the night with an outstanding defeat. Tomorrow night is going to be a huge game. Everyone here at Mitchell is expected to come out to our soccer fields tomorrow night at 7 p.m. to cheer on our girls in their first game in states. That is all the sports for today. Now here's Amber with our local area network.
Today in local news, the fabulous show Traces is still in town at the David A. Stars Jr. Center for the Performing Arts. The show runs through February 3rd and tickets are $31.50. In other news, Robin Williams will be at Ruth Eckerd Hall tomorrow at 8 p.m. Tickets are $59, $89, or $125. So if you are a fan, go check them out. Alright, now let's see what Daily Blog is all about with Danny.
Today in campus news, congratulations to the varsity girls soccer team for winning their game last Tuesday. Their next game will be Friday when they compete in the state semifinals. Be sure to wish the girls good luck before their game this week. Also, Florida Bloodmobiles will be coming this Valentine's Day, February 14th. Sign-ups are during A and B lunches February 12th and 13th. Be sure to show up for your scheduled times. Teachers, if you would like your class to be featured in the Daily Pledge segment, please email Mr. Whitaker.
Mark your calendars, Mustangs. The fabulous prom fashion show will be March 1st in the gym. Thank you for tuning in to the Mustang News in the Morning. I'm Amber Lewis.
And I'm Danny Ramsland. Have a terrific Thursday.